Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Sohaib Amjad Al Malki. I'm a business consultant at Black Swan Business Setup Services. So, let me give you a brief introduce about our firm, what we do, and who we are. Black Swan is one of the leading corporate service provider in the UAE with nearly a decade of experience helping investors establish their business in the region. While our headquarters based in Dubai, we do have also branches in Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Bahrain. As you might guess, our core business is company formation, like mainland, offshore, and free zones. But we do provide also more services as well. It's like a mailbox, like visas, bank account opening, corporate bank account opening, compliance and tax advisory services, golden visa, account and bookkeeping, trademark and registration. And in today's webinar, I'm pleased to host my colleague Mouna Zaari. She's a business consultant at Black Swan. So, Mouna, how are you doing?
Hi, Sohaib. I'm doing good. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great. So, Muna, we would love to know a little bit of a corporate menu from your side.
Okay, so what's on the agenda today? Today
Yeah.
we are discussing a very important topic in our today's webinar. We are going to talk about the real estate business setup here in the UAE and exactly in Dubai. Okay, so if you don't mind, these are going to be our points. We will talk about the key legal and requirements, license requirements, starting from the DET to RERA and DLD,
Mhm.
functions of Dubai Land Departments and RERA, the real estate mainland setup versus the free zone setup, and we will end up with, a good to know information section where we can talk a little bit about the RERA training and broker
Yeah.
certification. Also, there is something important that we should know. There is an online portal called Tarakhis
Yeah.
system for broker card holders. So we will be discussing all these points, Suhaib.
That sounds very interesting, Muna, mashallah. Let's get started, please. So, Muna, can you let us know a bit information, the key legal landscape related to real estate business setups?
Yes, sure. But before talking directly about today's webinar, let's just have a brief look about as the real estate market here in Dubai. Exactly,
Yeah.
as you can see, a lot of people are moving here. Either for work or investment or even lifestyle, which creates a huge demand for properties. And I'm sure
Yeah.
when you are scrolling on your Instagram platform, you see a lot of real estate posts. So you can see that there is a big demand of from people either moving here for work, as I mentioned, or entrepreneurs who want to be part of this growing market.
Yeah, as
So
I know, everyone likes to be a real estate agent nowadays.
yes, everyone wants to be part of this
Yeah.
market. Answering your question, first things we have to know that any activity related to mainland, we will have to get a prior approval from the DLT. DLT is the Dubai Department of Economy and Tourism, and also from RERA. RERA is the real estate agency, sorry,
Mhm.
real estate regulatory agency, which regulates the rules of real estate sector here in Dubai.
Yeah.
Perfect. And this real estate regulatory agency, sorry, it is the governmental body authority that regulates the real sector, as I
Hmm.
said, and it is a subsidiary agency under the DLD, which is Dubai Land Department. So anyone who wants to be engaging in real estate activities has to be licensed and registered with RERA.
Hmm. Yeah.
So if you
Uh,
can,
Nice, Mona. I'm sure our webinar will be consulted by the investors who don't have much information about these things. So, can you clarify in two lines what does DLD and what does RERA do?
yes, briefly speaking, DLD is Dubai Land Department. It handles, property registration, it handles title deed, it handles, share transfer. If someone wants to transfer his shares, they can help with that. They handle land sales. I don't want to skip anything, but whereas the RERA enforces rules for real estate brokerage, for example. It sets, and enforces rules to real estate developments, to advertising, and obviously, it provides licenses and certification.
So, Mona, I have a quick question, please.
Yeah.
So, can we open this RERA in both mainland and free zone? Is it possible?
This is a very good question. Thank you for that, Suhaib. Because we got a lot of inquiries from our clients if they can, have a real estate company in a free zone, or they have to have this real estate company in the mainland. When you are really fully authorized to conduct any RERA activity in the mainland. Okay, as you can, contact directly with the clients, and you can lease, you can have property management as an activity, you can have also real estate brokerage as a company. Whereas in the free zones, for example, let's say the MCC or the IFC, they do provide some rural activities, but they are strictly restricted to consultancy, RERA consultancy,
Yeah.
or back office services, or advisory, or even international real estate marketing. So, to conclude everything, the free zone companies cannot be conducting real estate brokerage unless they are linked to a mainland entity. Then they can do it.
Amazing, amazing information. It's
Yes.
very interested. Can you explain a little bit more clearly and put in order step by step, like what we actually need to do to set up a company?
Are you referring to like order? So how we can advise our clients, for
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
if
yeah,
someone
yeah,
asking about the
yeah.
real estate, sorry, activity. Perfect. So, Sohaib, sorry. As you know, when we have a consultation, when we give a consultation, we always, discuss the legal company structures with our clients, and the common legal structure here is the LLC, which is limited liability company. Okay, then we we ask the client kindly, to share with us three options of trade of their trade name, because the trade name has to be aligned with the DET guidelines, as it has to be the name has to reflect, the activity, the nature of the activity. So if you have a real estate activity, the name shouldn't be far from the main activity.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we apply for the initial approval. So once we have the initial approval, we submit all the documentation. We also advise the client, to get us a title deed, ijari, because here a
Yeah.
physical office is required for the purpose of licensing, as well as the banking inspection, which will come at a later stage.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So I have a
Yes.
question, Mona.
Just
Uh, so
before we jump into the second or the next question, Suhaib. So after, the space, okay, which will be required, to process the license, we advise the clients to have a RERA training and certification, because all brokers, I mean, it's very mandatory for brokers to have this training and to be certified through the Real Estate Institute. Okay, and one thing, in the company, they have to have at least one certified agent to be able to conduct these activities.
yeah,
Yes. And for the record, and this is something very important that I would like to draw to everyone's attention, the person who will be holding the broker card has to have his residence visa from the real estate company. So if he has having a residence visa from another company, he will have, unfortunately, to cancel it and then apply for a new one. Under this,
so he can't have a broker card if he have a visa from another company.
no, he cannot, unfortunately, no.
Okay, okay. Very interesting information. Okay.
So I believe we have discussed all key points.
What are
Do you have
the
any questions for me?
approximate timeline of a RERA company incorporation?
It's about 2 to 4 weeks if everything is really well done. That's the timeline of a RERA activity business setup.
Well, guys, thank you so much. It has been a very informative and engaging webinar. Thank you, Mona, for all these information.
Thank you very much.
And
I feel like it was a quick webinar, but obviously we welcome everyone to reach out to us for further clarification, for further details, also related to the cost. We can help with that.
yes, please get in touch with us if you want to set up your real estate company in Dubai. We are happy to help. Thank you so much for joining and have a nice day ahead.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.